Hi, I'm Aaron from Complyify, and this is an overview on how to get started with a new organization using the Complyify software. The navigation bar on the left will allow you to go to the different parts of the application, but for the purposes of this video, we will be focused on the tasks view. The first task that opens for a new organization is the Organization Profile task. Here we will ask some basic questions about the nature of your organization. This is the first of a few profile tasks that will help us better understand your business so that we can recommend correct standards. Once you've completed the last question of any given task, the Assess button will do a draft assessment. Most tasks will base this on the security objectives you've completed, but for profile tasks, it will be based on just whether or not the answer is valid. As you complete a profile task, different tasks will open based on the answers to previous tasks. For instance, because we said previously that we were in the healthcare industry, the next task opened asked about the nature of the kind of health data we have and requirements we might have surrounding that data. This enables Complyify to give a better recommendation for standards at the end of the profile tasks. In this example, the data profile task will be the last task required for this organization based on the kind of data that they accept. Once the user answers the last question, the next question that will be opened will be a standard recommendation task. This task recommends specific standards to be applied to the scope of your environment based on the answers to these data questions. You can of course override any of the recommendations and choose specifically the standards relevant to your business. Some of the standards have specific standard profile tasks. For instance, PCI has profile information that we need after we've selected it as one of the standards we want to scope. We need to ask some information about the kinds of credit cards and number of transactions in order to be able to recommend a scope for PCI. Once this task is completed, a recommended scope will be applied to PCI based on the requirements PCI has for each scope. At this point, we've completed all profile tasks in this environment and can now start using the rest of the application. Use the dashboard to see your highest risks, and be sure to check out other videos on how to use Complyify.